Hi there, it's Dave here, and I've got something very special for you today. Now, the reason why I say it's special because this is something that I personally use quite regularly, and it's something that I use and implement on many of my websites. It doesn't just save me money and does away with having to be restricted by other third parties, but it also, once you get your head around how it works, is a very quick and easy way of doing everything you need to the way you want it, as often as you want it. And it's just a great tool in your arsenal, especially if you're an email marketer. Something like this is an absolute must. And I'm going to go over exactly in more detail as to why this is an absolute no-brainer when it comes to internet marketing, collecting emails and communicating with that list once you've already established it. Okay, so if you use a link below, what it will do is take you through to this rapid mailer. Now this is a video which shows Sean Donahoe, and Sean Donahoe I've known for many years, and I can highly recommend any of his products. He doesn't do bad products. He's certainly one of the main leaders when it comes to online marketing. He certainly sets the pace in terms of the quality of the tools that he releases, and is a very successful entrepreneur. And like I say, I can highly recommend anything that he does. This is probably one of my favourite tools that he has done, and I want to just briefly go over and show you exactly what it is, roughly how it works, and why you want to consider it for your business, for your website, or for whatever you're doing online. So this, to give you a bit of a nutshell, this is how it works. So this is a website of mine, and as you can see at the bottom here, what it's doing, it's asking you to fill in your name and your email here, and you will get sent to you this free ebook. Now this is an ebook that probably took a short amount of time, probably an hour to create. If you want to write it yourself, feel free. People submit the name and their email, and then they get that ebook sent to them. Now the main thing is that I've got their email. I can communicate with them for as long as I want, whether it be for the next few weeks, for the next few months, or even for the next few years. People communicate with their lists for years on end. Now if I was to just refresh the page, go to another category, this is how you can set Rapid Mailer up, by the way. You can do it on different pages. And if I was to, it gets activated once I start to scroll down like this. Start to go towards the bottom, and there you go. Now this time it's come up with a free ebook. Get your free ebook on the ultimate guide to chicken keeping, and again it's the same thing. You fill your name, you fill your email, the person receives a link, an email which is automatically set up which you set up and then is automatically done. It's a set and forget. Once you set it up, you can forget it. It's all done then. And best of all is that I've decided to put this particular opt-in box here, we'll call this, and there's other options for you to collect the email and the name. There's pop-ups in the middle here that can come up. You can always also have an option with the top as well. So there's various ways of pop-ups or just boxes where you can put in various positions on the page, even the widget section on the right hand side. If you're not sure what the widget section is and you're new to WordPress, it's usually on the right hand side or the left hand side your widget section is. This is a plugin for WordPress as well, by the way. So just to take you to the back end, I'll just briefly show you. These are the ebooks that I've created. So you set it up here. You set up each one, so every time somebody signs up they'll get added to this list here, and depending on how frequently you want this to be sent out, there's the Rabbit Care ebook, and I have added it to a certain list. And what will happen is when somebody sends a name and their email, it automatically, after 0 days, I mean instantly, they will get an email of one that I've previously created, and then they will receive the ebook as promised. And now it's just a case of continuously keep on adding these, and say that my next one is going to be 2 to 3 days later, where I just want to check up, make sure everything's fine. I'll send the next one 3 days later. I mean, there's videos and other information you can find as to how to do this. I'm just briefly going through it just to give you an idea. And again, once that one's gone, maybe on the 5th day you want to do another promotion of some sort. So after that day, you might want to do 2 days. So that's the 5th day from day 0, if you like. And now you're offering, I don't know, a Rabbit equipment voucher or something like that, and you continuously communicate with them. That's the secret to email marketing. That's where a lot of people fall short. You've got to communicate for it to succeed. Now, Rapid Mailer. Why this one in particular? Why shouldn't you just go for the likes of Aweber? Aweber is probably the biggest name when it comes to autoresponders. An autoresponder is just exactly what I've shown you. It helps you to collect emails and then communicate with that email afterwards, but in bulk. Now, here you can start for just $1. However, that will go up to about, I think it's about $19 per month after that. And once you start getting successful and you start getting a bigger list, I think it's 500 to 1,000 or something like that, then the price goes up. So the bigger your list, the more the prices go up. And the thing is with, we'll just say one of these autoresponders is that they were down for nearly a week last year. And isn't that more of an incentive when you can take your list, your business in effect, and do what you want with it, rather than having to rely on one of these autoresponders to fix any problems that they've got. The other issue that you've got as well is that places like Aweber and MailChimp, they will tell you, and you have to abide by their rules. You are not allowed to send a certain amount of emails. You are not allowed to send a certain type of email. You can only do this, that and the other as they see fit. Now, a Rapid Mailer, you're your own boss. You control your emails. You control when you send them. I mean, when you send them, do make sure what your server settings are. You can do that just by contacting places like HostGator. They will be able to tell you as to how many you can send per hour. But with Aweber, at the very least, you're going to have to pay extra for that. Or, additionally, they might not even let you, and they could even ban your account if they don't like what you're sending. So you're at the mercy of these autoresponders, and you're paying for that privilege. With Rapid Mailer, you're not. Once you get your head around what requirements are on the server, then you can control 100% what you send per hour. Obviously, you know, use common sense. Don't be sending out 1,000 per hour. I think the average is about 100 per hour, what most servers, the average standard package from HostGator, for instance, will permit. But you can also use what are called relays from other parties, third parties like SMTP. I think there's Amazon as well, and you can link that up via Rapid Mailer. Like I say, there's a load of courses on the training itself, so you're not going to be there blind. It'll walk you through it. Sean Donahoe provides everything when it comes to not only a great tool, providing a great tool, how to use the tool, but also the training aftermath of what's required to get the most out of this tool. So, I mean, moving on, there's another tool that you could use. This one's called getresponse, and it just gives you some idea. I mean, Aweber's price is going to be slightly different to this, but it gives you an idea as to what kind of trend happens and how much you've got to pay per month. This works for some people. I'm not knocking GetResponse or Aweber at all. There's hundreds, if not thousands, of people who use these services, and they're quite happy. It does the job. But you've got to ask yourself this question. Wouldn't it be better if it was free? Wouldn't it be better if you had 100% control? And wouldn't it be better that, you know, if one of these services go down, which happened last year, you're not going to be at the mercy of it and have to wait a week before they fix the problem? So, you know, those are the main things that I just wanted to point out, really, in regards to Rapid Mailer. I think it's one of Sean's best tools that is created. If you want to find more on this, then do watch this video. There's a link below this video and on this video, and you know, it'll start to talk you through onto how to go ahead building large lists and how to take control of your email, which you literally can. This is one of the best tools that you want if you want to go into email marketing. It's an absolute must for a real marketer's arsenal. Okay, I hope that was helpful. I'll catch you all later.